having this the monitors are working well. Everything is just perfect. So it will be good if you can check on your side and see what is the problem, because here everything seems to be working well. Oh, Midasulu. Midasulu. Oh, Midasulu. Midasulu. You're Bomiva. Me say, Magachiju, we came to their area, so we cannot shout on them that don't come here, don't come there. This is their normal thing. All the speakers are fine from your side? Eh? Check the YouTube and see. Okay, we have some people on YouTube now. It's also okay. Okay. So Shamba, Bokor Shamba, please check again and see if you are okay. Because here, all the sound is working well. We don't have a problem with sound here. So that's it. So, okay, let me see. Let me go on the YouTube now. We have our brother Charles Michel say, Alafia, Baba, to you and your family and others watching around the world. May today bring forth good ire. May we all gain knowledge today for the better of humanity. Ashe. Thank you very much, Michelle. I'm very, 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 very grateful. Let us all learn something so that we can use it for ourselves, for our loved one, and for humanity at large. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Thank you. And then we have blessings saying peace, prosperity, heading, healing. Sound is working now. Okay, thank you very much, blessings. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Say the sound is working now. So let's go on to the other ones. And then blessings, peace, prosperity, healing. Do you do consultation? Yes, we do, blessing. We do consultation. You go into our profile on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, and you can send us information and we will guide you from there how you can do a reading. No matter wherever you may be, we will be able to do a reading for you successfully. Okay, we have Tash M. Said, do you pray, honor your ancestors? That's exactly what we are teaching here. We do. And then we have Richard Anonoma. He said, please, this is Richard once again. I really want to be a real man because I'm a police officer. Richard, you don't have any problem. We all was once someone who we were not sure of ourselves. But then as we start growing up in believing and knowing that our ancestors, even though physically they are no more in this world, but they still exist, because spirit has no limitation and does not have any limitation of place, time, or person. For this reason, we have now lived about fear. You know, it is only the Christian who has such a very wonderful and great God. But if they see a small cowrie like this thing in their house, they will start jumping around and be praying all night. This is just ordinary cowrie. But you say you have a great God. If your God is so great and so wonderful, why do you fear simple things? Well, Christianity put fear in people so that they can dominate you. That even if you see tortoise walking in your yard, you become afraid. If a lizard climb your roof, you become afraid. Everything in nature comes near a Christian, they are scared. Why? Aren't these things part of nature? Are they not in nature? Are they not part of us? Why are you having such a great and wonderful God and still afraid of every little thing that flies by? When you are practicing traditional spirituality, whether it is African or whatever it is anyway. You have that confidence that nothing can easily just hurt you or harm you, because you know that your ancestors are alive, even though they are physically dead. When you have a wonderful and a great God and you are still scared of simple things, I mean, is it not an irony? People have to be laughing at people who shout that we have power, and yet still they are so scared of everything that comes around them. So try to connect to the number on our profile and book an appointment for a reading or consultation. Then we will see what can be done to build you up as a man. Thank you very much, Richard Anonoma. I'm grateful. And then we have a Dominic Ajiman. I'm new here, Papa. Hello, Dominic. How are you? Yes, I think this is the first time I'm seeing your name. That shows you are new. We are talking about African traditional spirituality, and then we are also demystifying the notion that our traditional spirituality is evil, or anything African practices is evil. When you go to the world today, people are fighting with guns, missiles, bombs, I don't even know, nuclear, all kind of powerful things. But these are the countries that we Africans, we say that those people have God. They have the greatest God in the world, and without that, you can never go to heaven. Yet still, those people are not kneeling down and praying to your gods, but they are using guns to kill people. So, how come? If you have a great God that you Africans are depending on, and the people where the God is supposed to be are using gun and other things, and you are kneeling down to that God, are you not crazy? Eh? Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself. If we say people are warriors, yes, we agree they are warriors. They carry gun, they carry ammunition. But here people say somebody is so powerful, and we'll go there and pray to that God so that our lives will be okay. And yet the people themselves, they are holding gun and shooting people down. Can you put it together? You can't put it together. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, it's your life. It's your choice. Whatever you want to do with it, it's up to you. God doesn't care if you die today or you die tomorrow. If you don't know how to live and you die tomorrow, it is your palaver. It is not a problem of God. God has already created you with your eyes and your brains, your legs, your hands, to be able to find a way in this world that He has created and put you here. And if you don't want to use your brain and you die a chicken's death, it is your palaver. Okay, let's move on. And then we have a bright Leon, oh, who is it? Caroline, the Empress, say we are considering relocating to Ghana, GH. Okay, Caroline, great. We are here in Ghana. When you come, please get in touch with us if you want to learn from us. Thank you. And then we have Bright Leon Empire saying yes. Then Bright Leon Empire say, I can hear you, Papa. Thank you. And then we have KK Ginga one, that is Kadi Fisher there. Say greetings, Papa, and the AMT family. Hello, Kadi. How are you? Thank you very much. How is Cameron and everybody? I'm very grateful to you for joining the visit. And then Kadi Fisher say, I can hear you, Papa. Thank you very much. That means the sound has been corrected so far. And then we have a Smoothies 499. I'm hearing you, sir. Thank you very much, Anana Ama. And then we have a Jabi say, you good on TikTok? I don't know. I'm just talking whether it's on TikTok or whatever. The sound is good on TikTok. Thank you very much for that. And then Kofi Danso is at Imaniru Omonibo. There is no human sacrifice involved. True African spirituality does not sacrifice. Thank you very much, Kofi Danso. I'm grateful. And then, the reason why I didn't want to go deeper into this Omonigbo thing, he came on my platform many times with these stupid kind of things. That's why I just stopped talking more about that. He is a Christian and he believes in Christian God. Nobody forces him to come onto our program, and then he wants to come here and have confrontation. I'm not ready for that, because if your God was sacrificed, it was a human being, and you people say it's a sacrifice. I wanted you to answer me that question. If Jesus Christ was a goat or a sheep, if you answer me, then I can tell you more. You are asking whether Vodu is using human sacrifice. Was Jesus Christ a goat? Was he a sheep? Was he not a human being? Are you stupid? And then we have a viable seed. Viable seed. Viable seed is saying there is sound. Thank you very much, Viable seed. We are very grateful. And the Starboy, good afternoon, Togbe. Please add me to your WhatsApp group. Okay, Starboy, I don't have a WhatsApp group. You know one thing, I'm not forming an organization that people will belong to. The organization of African Magic Temple and its affiliate, Revolution Vodu Education, we are only here to educate. If you are interested to learn, we are here on Sundays. Every Sundays, I come online and I take people's questions and answer them. And our programs are online. You can always read and listen to them. We are not trying to convert people or form a group where people will say we belong to this group. No. That's not our aim. We are only here to demystify the notion and the misunderstanding that our traditional spirituality is evil, and everything that the black man does is evil unless it is white man's approval, which is not true. This is our work. Our work is not to convert people or to bring form a group where people will say, oh, we are going to this church, we are going to that church. We are not interested in that. We don't practice religion. We are practicing traditional spirituality. And if you don't know the difference between religion and spirituality, religion is a man-made thing that a group of people form a group and tell you that this is how God is. The Arab one always covers his face with turban, and he's sitting down on the floor and drinking tea. The white man's own is wearing coat and tie and holding a book in between their armpit and telling you that God is in the sky. Meanwhile, they are taking your money and your gold and giving you their book. That is religion. Spirituality is an individual thing. It's not a group thing. You try to get your God. You try to connect with your inner self within yourself. The Bible said that God does not live in temples made with hand. So what does that mean? It means ye are the temples of God, so keep it clean. Keep your hearts clean. So that's why we don't form a group whereby people will say we are going to this church. No, we don't do that. We don't believe in anything, but we practice and have practical experience and knowledge and wisdom. That's what we do. So you don't need to join a WhatsApp group. But when we are on program like this, you can ask any question, anything that you don't understand, any confusion that you are having, and we are going to try to answer it for you. Thank you very much. Okay, so thank you very much. And then we have you move it up too much. Go down. We have a James Hines say, Papa, some PP. I don't know what that means. Maybe some people or some PP. I don't know. But James Hines, thank you very much for coming. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you very much. And then we have Nana Yebua Symbol. Is it Symbol? Check it. Nana Yebua what? Nana Yebua Sympathy say, please, I want to ask you a question. Nana Yebua, we are here. Ask a question. That's why we are here. We are answering people's questions. That's what we do. And then we have James Hines say, Papa, some spiritualist day. No, spiritualists don't have day. We are not a religious group. Every shrine and every individual have their own days. There is no day like a Christmas or a special day and all spiritualists are celebrating. Maybe this group of spiritualists may find their day, another group may find their day, but there is no general day for spirituality, because spirituality is not a group thing, it's an individual affair. You don't need to be in a group to practice. Thank you, James. And then we have Cars GH. He said, please, what animal is on the table? Okay, please move there. Listen. There is no animal on the table. This is a mirror, but it's like a book. So it is clothed in with what do you call it? Calico, but it's a little bit old because of we pour drinks and blood on it for prayers. So it's a book, or it's a mirror, the magic mirror that is here. And then this is another Vodu here. This is also another Vodu. So there is no animal on the table here, and this is also another Vodu here. Thank you. And then we have Dominic Ajima is saying that I'm watching you from TikTok. Is my list time. TikTok is my first time, Papa. Okay, Dominic Ajima, thank you very much for joining us. We are grateful. Then Starboy said, good afternoon, Togbe. Please add me to WhatsApp. Okay, Starboy, we don't have a WhatsApp group. And then Louis L. Rowling is saying, even us in Mozambique, that means you are watching us from Mozambique in the eastern part of Africa, right? It's Mozambique, is East Africa. Yeah. Yeah. We are keeping it going. And I am also here showing love. I'm very grateful, Louis L. Rowling. I'm very, very grateful. I'm thankful for the love you are showing to us. We are very grateful. And then that is Goddess is saying that dream I tell into a pit, or I don't translate dreams. I'm not a dream interpreter. So Goddess, I'm sorry for that. Then James Hines say, Papa, some spiritualists say your own family Voodoo can sit in your blessing, can sit on your blessing if you are not feeding them. Yes, it's not like your own family Voodoo. We are in the countryside. Let countryside sounds come inside the program. Okay? Let countryside sounds come into the program. There's nothing wrong with that. So, no. Go back, you move the cursor. James Hines, when people say your own family Voodoo can sit on your blessings, what they mean is that we as Africans, and even if you are not an African, who say the white people do not have Voodoo? What is the Great Britannia? All these things, why is it that when a ship is commissioned, they have to break a champagne bottle on it before it starts sailing? What does that mean? Is it not pouring of libation to something that we don't know? So, if your family had some things as spirits or spiritual things, and these spiritual entities had helped you, your fathers and your grandfathers, your great-grandfathers, until it came to your time, and you have denied them and you seem to disapprove of them. You don't care. But whatever blessing they have been given to you, your family, and been given to you without you knowing, they will stop. It's not a crime. They have not sinned. They have not done anything bad. If they have been giving you and bestowing blessings upon you, and you don't recognize them, and they stop sending the blessing, and you start feeling hot, or you start having challenges, you don't have to blame the Voodoo for sitting on your blessing. How do they sit on your blessing? Do you know what your blessings are in the first place? And how do you know that your Voodoo is sitting on them? It is, if the Voodoos have been helping your ancestors and helping your family and everything is going on, and somewhere along the way you decide that you don't want to associate with them, they will decide not to associate with you. So live your life. Tell Jesus Christ to come and bless you, and see whether you will find bread on your table tomorrow. It's only the pastor who makes money. You go there, you contribute. When you get sick, they will tell you, let us pray. But when the pastor needs something, they say church community should donate money. Why you didn't make telephone to God to send money? Let's face the truth and tell the truth as it is. We should to stop deceiving ourselves. If you're a pastor, you gain. If you're a church member, you don't gain. So James, that's what it is. So if you decide not to associate with your family vodus or anything, it is your privilege. It is your right. But if your family vodus also decide not to continue opening doors for you, it is also their right. So you can't say that they are sitting on your blessing. Do you know what your blessings are in the first place before they are sitting on it? Do you know whether they were the ones who were actually blessing you? Please, do you have any fresh water there that is cold? You have cold water, fresh?
Yes.
Is it really cold?
Yes.
Then Dominic Ajima 9 is saying, I want to learn from you. Dominic, I am always here for everybody. I'm here to teach. So this is the classroom. So ask as many questions as you wanted to ask, and I'll be able to answer what I can answer for you. I think it's because of the Hamatan we are drinking water like this. Hey, interesting. But it's good. And then we have a billing bank. Say, Rensil is my name from New York. Hello, Rensil. How are you? Thank you very much for joining the section. Then we have Duncan Mighty. Say, this is the original Sunday service. Watching from the USA. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful, Duncan Mighty. And then we have Dominic Ajima and say, I'm watching you from Kumasi. Okay, Dominic, thank you very much for joining and watching. Please ask questions. Yeah, let's move on. Move the cursor, please. Oh, you move it too fast. Has gone that far because they will have about 163 under, so definitely. Okay, so Dominica Jimansa, I'm watching you from Kumasi. Thank you. And then Tash M is saying no sound on YouTube. But some people say they were hearing us. Then 2024 reaches historic. It said I need luck. We all do need luck. Everybody need luck. Thank you. And then we have Dominica Jima. I want to understand African spirituality, how to connect. Of course, we all want to understand how to connect with our ancestors, to connect with our tradition, to connect with our roots. And that's what we are teaching here. You need to know the names of your ancestors, both on your maternal and the paternal, and start paying homage and respecting their memory, because if not for them, you will not be here. So that's what it is. And then Lord Joshua has sent us one rose flower, and then Lord Joshua has also sent us some love, one big love. We are very grateful to you, Lord Joshua. I'm grateful, very, very grateful and thankful. And then George Osemweji sent us one rose flower. Thank you very much. And then Tash also sent us a big heart. Thank you. Pink is sending us a big house times one, and then the Liginal Daki, the Liginal Daki sent us one rose flower. Eche yao kuvi Eche yao kwakuvi to sent us okay, Echeya Kwakuvi Tokucha sent us one rose flower, and then the illusionary Daki sent another rose flower. Kwakuvi Tokucha sent another rose flower. I'm very grateful to all of you and those of you who are sharing the live video. I'm grateful to all of you. Where? Then we have a. Go down. Go down. Bring it down. Yeah. No. I think there's nothing there. Yeah. Sorry for me. Okay, we have a Mary Grace, USA. Thank you, Mary Grace. And then we have Royal Eminence woman. Is it Von? B on the computer. What is it? Von what? Von Mao or Von what? Okay, Royal Eminence Von Wednesday. He said Enule do now Togbi. America medena nudo Oliwo Fun Akpe Enule do now ha. Then we have Mary Grace. Is a good morning from USA. Good morning, Mary Grace. Thank you for joining the DC. And then we have Oksana Official. Is a good evening from Nigeria. Oksana Official, good evening to you from Accra and Bato in Ghana. Thank you. And then we have Hashmon Asigbi saying, Prof, you're looking great. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Togi Yao. Thank you very much. And then we have Cross say, you are wise, sir. Watching you from USA, Minnesota. Oh, thank you very much, Cross. We are very grateful to you. And then we have Melanie Adie say, this is a German. I don't speak German. Please, if you can translate it, I'm not sure what I am seeing. I don't speak German. I'm sorry. So even to read it, I'll be making mistake. Okay, then we have Bibi say, good day, Toby. Bibi, good day, how are you? Thank you. And then we have a name that I cannot call, but the person is saying, hello, neighbor. Hello to you too. Thank you very much. And then Bibi say, please, I also want to know how to pour libation to my ancestors. That's a very good thing. To know how to pour libation to your ancestors, the first thing you do is to know the names of your ancestors. And on both paternal and maternal side. When you wake up in the morning, if you are living in a place that people will not be picking up on you, you walk outside to where you can get a plain land, take a glass of water, a glass of alcohol, a glass of sweet drink. Call your ancestors their names. While you are calling their name, be pouring the water on the earth or on the ground, telling them to come and have a drink. That's how we start pouring libation. It's a very as simple as that. Okay? And when you continue from there, when you begin to feel that you have done it enough, your ancestors should be hearing you by now, then you can put your questions and your desires and all this across to them, that this is what you are going through and you need their support. And before you know, things will start happening, because you should always remember and know that human beings, our soul, our inner self, our jobese, our minds can never be destroyed. Our bodies can be destroyed, and everything within our bodies, which are physical, can be destroyed, but the spirit can never be destroyed. So even though your ancestors are gone physically, they are always around you because you are alive. Their DNA runs in you. Their blood is the engine, is the petrol for the engine of your life. And they are always running inside of you. So you can always find them, and they are always there to protect you. But if you deny them, you are denying yourself. So that is it. So once you continue pouring libation to them, you are actually touching them. And they will now turn their faces and their good wishes towards you so that they can support you, because you are their continuity. They should know that. So they are always there. And then we have Shadia Noshi is laughing. I don't know what I said that was very interesting or make people to laugh, but whatever I say here is the truth. And then Ipu proves again, say, thank you, Uncle. How should you describe the relationship between destiny and the concept of free will? I don't know whether people have free will, but in our Ewe traditional spirituality, it is believed that whatever you come and do in this world, from the first day that you are born, has already been destined. And it is only up to you yourself to find what your destiny is in this world. Then you will know whether you have a free will or you don't have a free will. But that word is an English people's word. Christian and religious people say you have a free will. How can you have a free will when you are not the one who controls your own life? When you go to sleep, are you the one who decides when to fall asleep? To wake up, are you the one who decides when to wake up? Don't you know that some people have gone to sleep and they don't wake up again? Are you the one who decides? You may put an alarm clock so that you can wake up, but it is an alarm clock that is waking you up. Or if you have done some practice over the years and set up your mind to be the alarm, your alarm clock to wake you up at certain so it is your mind that is waking you up. But people sleep and they don't wake up. So you should always know that you are controlled by something. So the word free will doesn't actually exist. But what you will learn is that you must know what is in your destiny and then learn how to live in harmony with nature. If you don't know how to live in harmony with nature, that's why you will be seeing as if somebody has gone against your free will. Destiny is destiny. It has no free will. Whether you like it, you don't like it, whether it is written in a book or people debate it, you don't have a free will. Even in the world we live where politicians are determining and making everything for us, do we have a free will? Can you just get up and start doing things on yourself without being worried about what the law will catch up you with or cut you up with? So the word free will doesn't exist. Whatever will happen to you before you came into this world had been already done. But it is you and you alone who can seek to know what it is and be able to walk on nature's clock, and then you are free. If you know how to walk on nature's clock, you are free. But if you don't know how to walk on nature's clock, you are not free. So this concept of free will doesn't exist. Whatever will be happening in this world has been happening before you came, and it will continue happening. You can't tell the sun that because it is your will, you want the sun to start rising up from the west, and the sun will change its position to rise from the west. No, it has always been rising up from the east, and that's what it will be until the world without an end. Those people who are praying for the world to end, they think that there's a heaven that they will go to and go and rest. It's a lie. The day you die, your world is finished here. Whatever will be next is up to you and your destiny. So find it out and know what to do before it is too late for you. It is not a religious thing. Your destiny is always going to come back here with you. So the earlier you find out what your destiny is, the better you will know how to live in harmony with nature. Thank you very much. If you ipu prisudo. Okay. Let's go on. And then we have a Chide's communication. Leave those people. Okay, thank you. And then we have Oblogo Guy. Oblogo Guy, how are you? I think it's been a long time. Say greetings, Papa. Greetings to you too, Oblogo Guy. How are you? How are you? How is the family? How is everybody? Thank you. And then we have a Richard Anonoma. Papa, good work done, but please, Papa, forget about the nonsense questions and continue reading the good ones. Okay, thank you. But those people who posted that also wanted me to read their questions. They also wanted me to read their questions so that they will know that they also post a question. Whether it's as stupid as it sounds, and maybe to them it is not a stupid question. That's why we have to point it out to them that, oh, you have posted a question, but this question is a stupid question. Then next time, maybe when they want to post a question, they will put a proper one. And then we have the Tash M saying that, good afternoon. How do you go back to your roots? By going back to your root is to identify where you come from. Because if you don't know your history, you don't know where you are going. If you don't know where you come from, you cannot know where you are going. So go back to your roots and know where you come back from. That's the first. And then identify your ancestors on both paternal and maternal side, because the two are the ones who made you to come into this world. So show respect and pay homage to them. Because if you are paying homage to Abraham of Israel, and you are paying homage to Elijah, you are paying homage to Jacob, you are paying homage to Joseph, you are paying homage to all the saints in European, they don't have any blood relationship with you. That is the truth. So they cannot ever lead you to God, because they don't know you and you don't know them. It's only somebody told you that they had existed and you are believing that. In real spirituality, there is nothing of belief. Everything is practical. Knowledge. To know and to experiment, to experience is what spirituality is. What spirituality is. But then if you don't know somebody, the person doesn't know you. Your DNA doesn't run in those people. Those people's DNA doesn't run in you. And you think that they will lead you to their father. How does their father know you? What relationship do you have with them and their father? But at least your grandfather, your great-grandfather, still has his blood running inside of you. So when you pay homage to him or her, to them, they know you. This is their child. This is their great-grandchild. But then you are going to do something, somebody you don't know. Is any of your grandfathers an Arab? If Arabs had not forced our ancestors or some of our ancestors to become Islamic or Muslims, do you think that by nature Africans were Muslims? Do you understand the word Islam? The word Islam means I surrender. And what are you surrendering to? To God? No, to the sword and the whip. The sword. If you say you will not surrender, they'll kill you. That's why everybody says Islam, Islam, Islam. I surrender. Yeah, somebody say, oh, my God is better than your God. But don't forget, the conquerors' gods are the divine. And then the people who lose, the victims, their gods become the devils. I don't know whether you people get this clear. If you fight with someone and the person overcomes you, his or her God become your divine God and the holy God and deities. And you who is a loser, the gods that you had been worshipping before they came and defeated you, those gods will be called devils. And that's what has happened to the African. That the white man's God become divine and our gods become devil. Because the white man came and tricked us and defeated us. They took everything from us, and now we are on the begging end of our own land. They decide what our governments will do, and our governments follow what they will do to us. Whether to put taxes on us or to reduce taxes, it is the European who tell our governments, and they follow in suit. What does that mean to you when you come to think about it as a human being? Means we are all subjects to the white man until today, even though we are free. So the people who were defeated, their gods become devils, and people who won, who were victorious, their gods became divine. And this is what has happened to the African. But you know, your ancestors' blood runs in you. So start paying homage to them, and that's how you go back to your roots. And then we have Young Rich 9184. He said, I'm new here. Yes, Young Rich, what do you want to know? We are welcome to our program. Please, let's see what the time is. So today we are not in our normal location, so we cannot be here. Darkness will catch up with us. So I have it's 4:53, right? So by 5 o'clock, 5:20, we will close. And then we have the goddess Taif is at the goddess Taif again. Dreamt I fell into a pit. Goddess Taifi. I told you many times. I don't know whether you are still here, you are listening. That I don't translate dreams. So I don't understand. Please, let's move on. If that question continue coming, block the person. Means the person is not listening, it's only sending questions without listening. Block the person. And then we have Alexander Okai say, please, what's the meaning of the name Jifa? The word Jifa is an Ewe name. Ji means heart, and Fa means cool down. So when we say Jifa in Ewe, means the heart has cooled down, literally, meaning peace. Thank you. And then Kojo come, he said, thank you very much. You are very welcome, very much welcome. And then Richard Ananoma said, please, Papa, that's Richard once again. Please, I really don't my life today. Wait, please move the cursor. Yeah. Say, I really don't like my life today. Is good tomorrow. Once again, please, I really don't want my life today is good tomorrow. Yeah, Richard, as I told you, just if you want us to learn, you want to learn from us how to be able to make yourself a man, get into our profile. You will find our telephone number, contact numbers, WhatsApp, and also our email. You can drop us a message, we will respond to you. Thank you. Then we have George Osemi Weji. Say, why are we still poor in Africa when we have all these gods? It's a very good question. Are you respecting the gods? We have all these gods in Africa. Are we respecting the gods? If your answer is yes, then you are not poor. But if your answer is no, that we are not respecting the poor, then that's why you are poor. Then George Osemegwe is saying, I'm coming home next month to do my Ifa. That will be very useful to you, because knowing the truth of your destiny is the beginning of knowledge and wisdom. And then Nolak G says, you know nothing. You worship the creation, not the creator. You worship false God and familiar spirits. It's okay. I know nothing. It's not your problem. I don't want to know anything. Okay? You know all. So be yourself. Am I fighting you? Am I saying you shouldn't believe what you are believing in? I know nothing. It's okay. What's wrong with it? You want to teach me? I'm not interested. Let's move on. And then George Osemegui is saying, returning back to Africa spirituality. It will help you. Then Nola say, you blindly lead the blind. Yes, I agree with you. I'm blindly leading the blind. When you yourself, your eyes are at the back of your head, you are talking like this. You don't know. Don't you know that your eyes are at the back of go into your mirror and see. Your eyes are at the back of your head. That's why you think that you are seeing. You are not seeing anything. You are not seeing anything. Okay? Or maybe your eyes are even under your foot. You are walking on it. That's why you are going and you think you are seeing. You are not seeing anything. If you think I am blind and leading the blind, I tell you, your eyes are looking at the back. Alison Kratos is saying, do you know anything about alligator pepper, please? Yeah, we use alligator pepper in our traditional spirituality. We also use it in cooking our foods. I know about that. And then we have a bodyguard boys say we are still poor in Africa because our leaders are selfish. Thank you very much for that answer. Thank you very much for that. Let's move up. He said, I should repent and turn to Jesus. Take your Jesus, I don't want. When I go to hell, it's not you who is going to suffer, so go to your heaven, I don't want. As plain and simple as that, I don't want. Take it. I'm not stopping you from going, but I don't want. Read my lips. I don't want. Go. And then we have a Quincy Johnson say, Papa, I have been misled and just I have realized I have been brainwashed. Thank you, Papa. You are very much welcome. We are looking for people who want to show their love to their motherland, who want to love their ancestors, who wants to love their beginning, and want to love the people who has brought them into this world. Not people who are so stupid and blind and stupid and they have got their eyes on their leg or under their feet and they are not seeing anything. And they keep deceiving themselves that they are going to heaven. Go to heaven, who cares? But Quincy, that is what life is. When your eyes are open and you are white, unless you decide to choose to deceive people by saying that you are teaching them the way. Meanwhile, you yourself, you don't know the way. You ask a question, you say, Jesus, whatever they are killing. Jesus, was he a goat or a sheep before he was killed? Is he not a human being? If Jesus can change your life, why he couldn't remove himself from the cross? Why he couldn't tell the people not to kill him? If you are so stupid that until today you are still stupid like this, I'm very sorry for you and your children. Let's move on. Do you know anything about alligator pepper? I just said that it is used in our African traditional spirituality and also used in cooking. It's a spice. Let's go on. And then Dominic Ajima say, Papa, where can I find you? Go into my profile, you'll get a number. And that number will lead you to where you can find me. Thank you. And then Richard Anonoma say, please, Papa, I have room a lot, but I can see you are the best amount all. Please, Papa, that's it. Richard, we are not proving, we are not telling anybody we are the best. We are just teaching the truth about life, how you as an individual can develop yourself, how you can become aware of yourself, how you can connect with your inner self and be able to be free, to know how to live in harmony with nature. That's what we teach. We are not here telling anybody that we have power, we can do this, we can do that, we can change water into wine or change paper into money. Or no. This shrine is totally different. Our position is to teach about knowledge, self-awareness. That's what we are teaching. So if there's a fool still coming on this program and telling people to go to Jesus, let him go. We don't want to go. We are not interested. Because you can't force me. Just as I'm not forcing you, you cannot force me. And you cannot force anybody. It's only a fool you can force. If we don't know what we are talking, then you can easily tell us that you should repent and go to Jesus. You don't know that the most of the thieves in this world are Christians. How many traditional people have you seen going to steal anything? You don't know that the thieves are the people who are Christians? Or religious people are the most thieves in this world? All this corruption going on in our country and in Africa here, are they done by traditional people or they are done by Christians and religious people? Think twice. Don't let anybody deceive you. Truth hurts, but it is a bitter pill. If you take it, you will get healed. Let's go on. And then we have Apia Asiedu Kofi say, Papa, I want to know myself in spiritual. Yes, get in touch with any good spiritualist or get in touch with African Magic Temple. We will be able to teach you how to learn about yourself. The time has come for a new awakening where all these lies, pastors, Christians telling people they've gone to heaven and came back and they are believing, people who after they have been exposed because of all the evil that they did in the name of God, and then when they are getting closer to them they commit suicide, and then their stupid followers keep following them and thinking that people who are telling the truth are rather the people who are persecuting Jesus. Jesus died a long time ago. Nobody is persecuting him anymore. Let's move on. Then we have a 2024 richest chick Papa, I have a book. I have a block every time I start something. I always got blocked. 2024 richest to chick. Please, what you do is that you must find out what is the causes of your blockage. What is happening that every time you want to progress, something is blocking you. You can do that by doing a spiritual consultation. And through that spiritual consultation, you will be led to understand whatever the blockade is and where it is coming from. And once you know where it is coming from and you remove it, you will be able to move forward in life. Then Richard Anonymous said, please, Papa, that's Richard again. Once again, God Almighty continue to bless you and your family and the team. Thank you very much, Richard. We are very, very, very grateful for that. And God bless you and your family too. And then beloved Kuma said, where are you located? In Accra, Ghana. Our information is in our profile. Then Drew said, I will be coming there to live, so I too will welcome me move Nwanamla. Welcome getting the knowledge. Thank you very much, Drew. We are here for you. We are here to teach and to learn. Then we have Luna and Nicole, our sister. The greetings and happy Sunday, Papa and AMT family. It's good to join today's section. Thank you very much, our sister. Thank you very much for joining. We are grateful. How are you and how is family? Hope all of you are well, and I wish you a very successful week this coming week. Then we have Diana Ramos. Is very well said. Thank you. And then Drew is saying facts, and then Diana Ramos is saying true. And then we have another person, Kaonat 02 is a well said, and well said. Thank you very much for that. And then Moses West is a right on point. Thank you, sir. You are welcome, Moses West. We are very grateful. And then let's move on. And then we have a Enigma 2872 sending. Is it hit? Is it? Oh. Okay, HT. Okay, then we have Luna Nicole. I love the change of scenery. Yes, today we've moved down to the Volta region of Ghana, which is our region, and we are in Bato, on the side of the river Volta Lake. We are the Volta Lake side, and the lake is behind me. If you see that white thing behind me, that's all the beautiful lake, and that's where we are. And we are precisely in the Joy Beach Resort. That's where we are relaxing, and we are transmitting from there. We are taking a holiday from our work that we work all through the Christmas, New Year, and all these things. So this is our holiday. We've been here for 3 days now. Then we are taking a rest ourselves. Thank you very much, Luna Nicole. We are very grateful. And then we have Enigma. Greetings from Haiti. Hello, Enigma. Thank you very much, and my greetings to all the people in our Haiti, our sisters and our brothers in Haiti. Thank you. And then Giorgio Semegwe said, thank you for your wisdom. You are very much welcome, George. And then Mike Strike say, I'm Idrisu from Ghana. Anything to say about me, sir? Idrisu, we are not here doing a reading. We are not here telling people about their destiny. We are not here telling people about anything about them. What we are telling people here is that we are asking people to become aware of themselves. They should seek true knowledge by knowing themselves, by having awareness of self, and they are getting closer to their inner self. But then there are some people who come on this program to preach to us to follow Jesus Christ. We agree. We are not saying Jesus Christ wasn't a person that people will follow. There are so many people following Jesus. But if you look at your own life, you are following. For how many years your parents have followed? Unless you are pastor or you are in the pastoral position or people who form the church, I tell you, you are only contributing money forever and nothing happening. But then you are always giving the promise, a false promise that, oh, your good things are in heaven. When you die, you go and enjoy it. Why is the pastor now trying to go and enjoy it over there? They are still building big churches, want more people, and trying to go to juju and voodoo people to collect power in order to draw many people to their churches. Why? If the heaven is so good, why won't they just die and go? So that they can go and enjoy. The truth about it is that there is nothing like that. It's a deceit. They are not willing to go. But they are telling you that your goodies are there. Your good things are in heaven. I tell you, see, when people lost their self-identity, that's what becomes of them. So, we are not here and saying things about people. We are telling people that our African traditional spirituality is not evil after all. Thank you, and thank you again, Idrisu. Then we have a trash man, say very true. And then we have Ani Baba, he say you lie, okay. And then Robert Adeyemi say you don't have to serve a church to serve God. Thank you very much. And then so whatever I am doing to serve my God is known to me. You don't need to go to church to serve God. So the people who are trying to tell me whatever. And what God are you talking about? The European God or the African God? Yes, that's where another question is. And then we have a Fro Globe. He's saying to Ani Baba 007 laughing, and then say at Robert Adeyemi, God did not institute the religion. Institute religion. God did not. Yes, we know that God did not form any religion. Otherwise, there would have been only one religion in the world. But then human beings form religion. That's why you have so many religions, and within the religions also so many groups are still being formed. So God did not form any religion. That's very true to you, Fro Globe. And then we have Dan Chris Kiddy say at Robert Adeyemi, wise man. Thank you very much, Dan Chris. And then we have Akokunu. Please, when one have voodoo, can it destroy your kids when you are dead one day? I don't know. And I can also say it depends. When you get a voodoo and you are working with the voodoo, you are supposed to tell your children also about what that voodoo does and what it doesn't do. You also are supposed to let your children know the rules and regulations, how to live life. But if you stop and you don't teach your children and you are hiding it from them, and when you pass on and they don't know anything about it and they don't know what to do, yes, of course, if the voodoo is waiting for someone to come and work with it and it's not working with it, it may try to show itself by letting your children know. But to be killing your children or to kill your children to die, I don't think so. But if after showing itself to your children after your death, and your children say, oh, they are no more interested in, meanwhile, that same voodoo money was used to look after those children, then the voodoo is right to do whatever it wants to do. Because if I went and got you to come and work for me, and you work for me, and I look after my children, and my children are fine. I look after myself, and I am fine. And if my children one day say, oh, no, I have worked for them and they don't want me, I can ask them a question, and whatever question I ask them, they need to answer that. And then Dan Chris Kiddy say at Ani Baba 007, what is a lie here, my brother? Some of you are just lost. Thank you, Dan Chris, for that. And then we have Niger by Ade saying greetings to you to Niger by Ade. And then Dan Chris at 00 Akokunu no, but when they don't know or pray for it, they will also lay back and watch. Of course they will. Thank you very much, Dan Chris, for that. Then Akokunu say and Dan Chris Kiddy say thanks to you. Great, thank you to Akokunu. We are very grateful. You know, this knowledge of self starts from here. It is we and we alone, the young and the youth of today, you are the ones who will change Africa tomorrow. But if you forget, you refuse to learn and learn about your own roots and your own ancestors and on your own culture, and you believe that the European culture or the Arab culture or the Israeli culture is what is going to help your Africa, I tell you, you lie. They will come here and take your wealth and make their countries great. And if you want to go there, they will kill you. They're not going to give you visa, so you will go and pass through the sea in Libya and you will get drowned and you will die. But if you know how to learn, they will come. You know, recently one of the French ministers was telling people that because Macron, the French president, what he's doing, if they are not very careful, in the near future, the immigration will reverse. It is the Europeans who will be coming to Africa to come and look for money and living here. That's why they must do everything so that they should not let the Africans to be free. Because if immigration reverse and the white man will have to come to Africa, because we have the wealth, they don't have it. And if they have to come back to Africa or come to Africa to look for good things, they will suffer. That's why the white man or the European must find every way to deceive and control the African youth and the young people so that they continue being behind, so that the European will always be at the front, even though they know they are taking our wealth and sending to their country to develop their country, and then later our youth are going there to go and look for a job. But if we are able to be clever and try to change the situation by loving ourselves and loving our nation and loving our culture, the European will begin to come back here, and we will be the ones to decide what we should give and what we shouldn't give. And then immigration will reverse. That is when Africa will be great again. Thank you. And then we have a delusional, then Akokuno Dan Chris Kidi say thanks, and then in delusionary Daki say I'm in America, I'm Ashanti. How do we begin to reconnect with the ancestors? By knowing your ancestors, their names. That's all that is. That's how you connect with. There are so many people, when you ask them what is the name of your ancestor, they don't even know. But they know all the biblical ancestors, their names. They will tell you from Isaac to Joseph. They will tell you everything. And they will even tell you who was grandfather of Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, the father, the grandfather who gave birth to them, they don't know anything. They don't even know their roots. They don't know their grandfathers, their name. They don't know their ancestors, their name. But they will tell you the King James and his root. They will tell you everything about the King of England and all that it is. But their own great grandfathers, they don't even know. You ask them, they say, "Oh, I only know one." Ask them about biblical names, they will tell you everything. So, by beginning to know your ancestors, you are going back to your roots. Then delusionary Daki sent us a big heart times one. Suanyansa 22 sent us a rose flower 19, and then Suanyansa 22 sent again another rose flower. Then we have a Manku say hello, Papa. Today your early live greetings. I will contact you via WhatsApp tomorrow. I still recover. Okay, thank you very much, Manku. I'm very grateful. I'm praying for you to recover very quickly, and we'll be talking tomorrow through the WhatsApp. I'm very grateful that you joined. Yes, because I am early with my program today because we are out of our shrine. We are in the Volta region of Ghana at Bato, precisely Joy Beach Resort, where the river Volta or the lake Volta is just behind me. And the darkness will come soon, so we wanted to be, we are not at our own place where we can use all the lights that we need to illuminate our studio. So we need to be early in order to close early. So in the next 10 minutes, I should be closing. Thank you very much, Monku, for joining the section. I'm grateful. And then we have Samuel Yoyo 281, a million full greetings, Papa. Thank you very much, Samuel. I'm very grateful to you, and a million greetings to you too. Then we have Kwame Nai Ata saying good, and the Diamond is say, please, any knowledge about Hosi Hozi is supposed to be a stool. In the Ewe land, a ho means money, and a z means stool. So when they call something Hozi, means a stool or an ancestral stool that is supposed to make the people in that particular bloodline to be successful. So that is all that Hozi means. If you have a Hozi in your family, and you know that there is a Hozi there, then you have to contact the elders who are in charge of that Hozi to be able to guide you how you should do to be able to get the benefit and blessings from that Hozi. Thank you very much, Diamond. I'm very grateful. And then DC is a Jifa means patience. No, Jifa doesn't mean patience. Jigbodi means patience. Okay? You don't speak Ewe better than me. Jifa does not mean patient. Jifa means jigbodi. Patience means jigbodi. So don't tell me Jifa means patience. Who taught you Ewe? How can Jifa, a G, which is a heart, and Fa means patient? Jigbodi is patient. Don't come on my program and be saying things which are not correct. You know Ewe better than me. Then we have Enigma 2872 say watching from Haiti. Thank you, Enigma. We are very. Then we have Coffee. Please, what's the meaning of Fu Guda in Fa? I don't remember all Afa this. I'm still new in Fa, so Fu Guda I don't know. I'm sorry. Then we have Pages saying, Papa, please, is it any difference between reading outside Ghana and inside Ghana? There's no difference. But doing a reading inside Ghana when you are physically present is that you can ask many questions while you are there. However, even if you are not there, whatever the oracle will say is what the oracle will say. It is whatever the oracle says that we will now break it down to you. So whether you are outside or you are in, is the same. But the advantages of being physically at a reading is that you have the chance to ask many questions, which online you probably may not be able to ask many. Even if you ask, it will take time because they have to go back to the oracle and find the answer before sending to you. But on the spot, you can ask questions while the reading is being done, and the answers will be given to you. Thank you, Grace Pages for that. And then we have Grace say, are you a Marabu or is that different? No, I'm not a Marabu. I don't know. I am an Ewe person from West Africa, or I'm an Ewe person from the Volta region of Ghana. I don't even know who and what a Marabu is. Thank you. Let's move forward. And then a Diamond saying, please, any knowledge of Hozi? I've already answered that one. And then 81 user 8106640140 is at Diamond. Okay, I don't spend much time here, so try your best to text me on WhatsApp so that we can talk. Who is that person who is sending message to Diamond? Please, it is not me who is sending that message to you, Diamond, because you ask a question and answer to you, but whoever is sending that message to you does not belong to African Magic Temple. So please be very aware, because if anybody comes on our program and is giving a message to someone to send them WhatsApp, you should be aware that it is not us who is asking you to send us WhatsApp so that we discuss anything with you, because sometimes people sneak into our program just to deceive people and take advantage of them and steal their money. I don't know how is the relationship between the user and the Diamond. So please, Diamond, whoever is sending that to you, you should know that it's not coming from African Magic Temple. You ask a question and I answer to you what a Hozi is. But I'm not asking you to send me any message on WhatsApp and I tell you anything. Thank you. And then we go to let's move. We have Edem Zonani, means I'm highly impressed when I see you guys doing this. May the universe bless you. Thank you very much, Edem Zonani. We are grateful to you. Thank you for joining the program. And then Miguel said, watching you from Mozambique. Thank you very much, Miguel. And then Adam Zonani said, do you do a divination? Yes, we do divination. We do divination. I think we are done. Okay. So thank you all, everybody, for joining today's section. I will not take any question again from TikTok, but I'm going on to so many questions that are also waiting on YouTube. Once I exhaust these questions on YouTube, I am going to close today's section. We are now 17:24, so in the next 6 minutes I should be done. We have Michelle. No, we have the top. No. Calm down. Abdul Hamid watching. I have from Mali. I see a new location. Okay, Abdul. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, the location is on Google, so you can find us. Thank you. And then that's Abdul Hamid from Mali. So I see you next week. And then Blessing saying, peace, prosperity, healing. Will you be doing Ifa reading? If you want to do Ifa reading, yes, we do Ifa divination for people. Then Charles Michel said, no sound, Baba. So that means somebody is still not having sound. But actually, we have sound. Then Abdul Habib said, Papa, the Christians should know that before the Bible, our ancestors knew the Creator. The Bible is the real snake in the Bible, so they should stop saying the snake lied to Adam and Eve. Yes, the Bible is the real snake that is lying to us. It is true. I mean, thank you. Then we have Dodo Abi say, what does it mean if someone sees herself with one in her dream, conjuring power from the heavens to earth with one and driving away evil spirits? Tarot card of the person, the magician. Dodo Abi, I don't know that dream. I don't understand what it means, and I cannot explain it because I'm not explaining dreams here. And then we have Al-Hawal, the which gods have always been the devil. They did to their own people pre-Islamic. They say the victims' gods have always been the devil. They did it to own people pre-Islamic. Yes, of course. The victims' gods has always been the devil. It has always been. So that's what I was trying to explain. If you are a winner, your God becomes divine. Then Dodi Abi said, oh, sorry, then Papa, no dreams. I was asking for a friend. Okay, thank you. This thing is awful. My monitor is off. I can't see anything. No, why do they on is around the side? Okay, thank you. Then we have the man Jombe, said the second, good job, Hotep. Thank you very much. And then we have Hesse Heinz again. See whether there's anything under there. Roll it. Okay, see Hesse Heinz is sending us a thumbs up and a victory sign. We are very grateful to you all for being with us today through the section. I'm very, very grateful. May the gods of our fathers and the gods of your fathers, the ancestors of your lands and your ancestors, continue to bless you, and may God Almighty, the creator of good and bad, continue to be part of your life. Thank you all. Until next week, we are grateful. This was African Magic Temple and Revolution Voodoo Education presentation. I'm very